Good evening. Good evening. Can you believe we're a teacher? Green is a teacher. I almost feel like life won't be any different for him. It'll be the exact same. Green is in a perpetual state of humbleness and learning. So, you know. Also, I'm eating a cookie. Also, I had to clean my keyboard today because of what I spilled on it last night. And apparently I didn't do a very good job because I need to clean it again. Because the bottom half of my numpad feels bad. It feels real bad. I got rid of like a lot. There was a lot of like dried up Coke, rum and Coke in there. I got a bunch of it out. Apparently I missed some key things. Maybe they're on the keys themselves and I just missed it. Anyways, it's almost time to call it a day. I trust things went smoothly for you today. Looks like you have a good grasp on this whole teaching thing. No, I wouldn't say that. Every day I'm reminded of just how much more I have left to learn. He says that for everything all the time. Just like the students, I have to keep learning and improving myself all the time. This is his character trait. This right here is Reen's character. Period. This is the entirety of his character. So humble. Should probably stop eating while I'm also talking. You look like you want to say something though. There's no need to hold back on my account. I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. The Golden Rakshasa herself here. Do you find it just as amusing as I do? After everything I've done, here I am in such a mundane place as this. To be honest, I've been feeling weaker ever since we lost the Civil War. Though I was still somehow able to accomplish my role last autumn. Nor the more. Our invasion of the autonomous state just north of the Empire, North Ambria. It was a war of retaliation against the Northern Jaegers who were based there. We were all called upon by the government. You were there too, if I recall. Yes, though Valimar and I weren't put on the front lines. Honestly, I don't think we could even call what happened there a war. What with you and Brigadier General Wallace commanding the provincial armies equipped with the most advanced panzer soldats available. The assault in conjunction with the tank unit was relentless, and North Ambria followed the same fate as Crossbell. That's not quite how I'd put it. It would be more accurate to say it was driven to the same fate by our dear Chancellor's design. Dear old Pops. In any event, that battle was a good turning point for me. The provincial army was falling apart after the Civil War, but thanks to the Northern War, we were able to salvage it. As the Countess of my family, I had planned to leave the army to Wallace, find myself a husband, and pop out some heirs. And then for some reason I was called to be the principal here. Fate is an intriguing thing indeed. For some reason, huh? At any rate, tomorrow will be our school's first free day. Relax and stretch your legs a bit, but be sure to help our students out with their club decisions. Right, understood. Oh, and as I said, those students who don't join a club tomorrow will be forced into the student council. If there end up being too many, I'm putting you in charge of them all. I'll do my best to avoid that happening. I hear you used to help Herschel with her student council work when you were students. Perhaps student council advisor would be a good position for you after all. I don't think that'll be necessary. Besides, it'd be best if the students all chose a club on their own anyway, right? Right? So I don't have to do anything? Right? Is there anything to interact with? I'm still just enjoying the smoothness at which the camera moves. In the library, you can find many books that explain history and concepts found in Zemuria. In addition, since new books are added to the recommended reading corner each chapter, check back every so often if a new book catches your eye. I wonder if I'm gonna, if I'll have read some of this already. I probably have. The Horrible Revolution of 50 years ago had a profound effect on Erebonia, much as it did on other nations on the continent. Much is made of its impact on weaponry, but I believe its influence on transport was equally noteworthy. Specifically, the Horrible Revolution allowed the creation of railways for the first time. Before the Horrible Revolution, there were only 3 methods of transport available to Imperial citizens: horse, boat, and walking. Considering the sheer size of Erebonia, the situation was far from ideal. Traveling from the imperial capital of Heimdall to Breahard, the capital of the Kreuzen province, for example, took 10 days on foot and 4 days by horse. Such long journeys would be impossible to imagine for the Erebonian citizen of today. Changing all that, however, was the Horrible Revolution's transformation of manufacturing, making the creation of mechanical engines possible for the first time. This marked a key turning point in the history of transportation, and Erebonia's first use of these engines was the invention of the train. In 1158, the first orbally powered vehicle to run on rail tracks was developed through the combined efforts of Professor G. Schmidt, a leading disciple of Professor Epstein, and a Meinford factory known at the time as the weapons manufacturer. 1160, the freight line between Ruhr City and the Saxon iron mine was completed. 1165, the first passenger railway connecting Heimdall and Ruhr began operation. As a result of these developments, the concept of the Orbital Railway became widely known throughout the nation. By 1175, a wide-reaching railway network had been created with Heimdall at its center. This rail nexus effectively connected the imperial capital with all of the major provincial capitals. This was followed soon after by the establishment of railways in other nations on the continent, eventually leading to the creation of the Transcontinental Railroad 20 years ago, which has made transporting people, goods, and information all over the continent significantly easier. There is no doubt that the orbitally powered airships invented in the Liberal Kingdom and the family automobiles developed in the Calvard Republic are also wonderful inventions. However, a half a century after the Orbital Revolution, it is an incontestable fact that railways are the most important form of transport of all. Says S. Reinaman. Reinaman? I'm gonna slowly read these. I will read this Panzer Soldat. Oh, that's 8 pages. You know what? I'm gonna look at them all just to see if they get added. Pretty sure only like the new, because this was like recommended reading. Yeah, this is recommended reading new. Red Moon Rose. Oh yeah, I didn't bother reading these stories ever. I always said I would someday, and I never did. What else is in here? B is an elusive thief who has stolen everything from Jules Dober tanks from people and organizations across Zemuria. His strange, almost beautiful methods have given rise to a small, dedicated fan base. Though he sends messages to his intended targets and makes public appearances clad in a white cape and mask, B's identity remains a mystery. He calls his recent unusual thefts the liberation of beauty. Ha ha! I'm certain we know pretty much all that's in here. Looking for something specific? Sorry, Tatiana, I didn't mean to surprise you like that. Instructor Ree, no, I'm sorry, I'm just, Are you just scoping the place out? Guess you're somewhat of a bookworm, huh? Yeah, my father loved books. He's the reason I enjoy reading so much. I don't just limit myself to one genre either. I like to immerse myself in all sorts of worlds and fantasies. Though I'm not so good with scary ones. I see. Well, I am the history instructor, you know. I'd like to think I'm pretty well versed as far as that goes, so let me know if I can help you out in any way. Of course, thank you very much. Is this from the last game? 1204. I think it is. Yeah, it is. God, you can just like reread you can just read anything basically. This is an actual library. Yeah. Was that a host from Burrito? It's not actually showing up in... I saw the alert. It's not showing up in my dashboard, though. Oh, there it is. Thanks for the host, Burrito. There we go. Major Irving, are those new packages? Yes, recreational equipment from Principal Le Guin's household has arrived. She thought they might help the students decide on their extracurricular activities. She did all that just for the clubs? I'm impressed. In addition to the recreational equipment, Principal Le Guin is personally footing the bill for a number of things. Though it's true that this academy is heavily funded by the Imperial government, those funds are limited to things that are deemed necessities. None of this club equipment she brought would be considered essential, but this is the Golden Rakshasa we're talking about here. Nothing is going to stand in her way. Though there's no stopping her, I can at least control the funds to some extent. Let's see. Works for the government, but he's really business-minded. It's really different from Major Claire, even though they're colleagues. I'm doing good. I may have been drinking last night on the stream, and I may have spilled rum and coke all over my keyboard, and I may have tried to clean it. Turns out I didn't do a very good job. So that's a thing. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the first floor. Why? Look, I was holding the mug. I like to gesture emphatically when I'm drinking. Okay? I am drinking now, but I'm not that badly. This is my only day off in like 8 days. Work hard, play hard, all that shit.
What?
What? You telling me you're no interested in trains? It's not that I'm not interested, but... What accent is this supposed to be? Then there's no excuse. Let's start up the train club. What is he? Or is he supposed to be Irish? I can't do Irish. I can't do any accent without offending anybody. We'll experience all the pleasure the trains can bring, just the two of us. Is that supposed to be Irish? It doesn't get any better than that. Hey. I need to stop. Well, I mean, that might be true for you, but... If I remember correctly, the two of them are in military finance.
Hello!
The random words that all these students are having is... It's constantly surprising. Perfect timing, back me up, will ye? If you're a real man of the Empire, you should always pick trains. A real man of the Empire? Is that true? Pretty sure it's not a requirement, no. Yeah, Reen does not look like an alpha, especially with the glasses. So he wouldn't... I don't think he'd fall for that kind of shit.
I'm a proud Erebonian man.
You sure sound like a kiddo. We gotta talk to everybody. This is one of those games where you talk to everybody. Here from combat tactics. Are you staying late to study?
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
Yes, I cannot allow myself to leave my studies unfinished. I see, that's admirable. By the way, have you chosen your club yet? Yes. I'm not good at swimming, so I'm thinking about joining the swimming club. Challenging yourself to things you aren't good at. I'm very impressed. You're very mature for your age. Oh no, I'm simply doing it in order to better myself. But I heard that at the main campus, they've gotten rid of free days and clubs. I'm a bit concerned that we are not following the main campus's example. I understand your point, but we here at the branch campus have our own rules and directions. I'm sure that, even though you don't realize it now, you will be able to gain something from it someday. So please trust Principal Le Guin and us instructors.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What up, Toa? Alright, all done here. What are you up to here, Toa? Oh, I'm just doing a routine check on our school supplies. We don't have a clerk, so I just take care of it on the weekends. All by yourself? She's just as capable as ever. Sorry, I didn't realize. Let me help you. It's fine, I'm already about halfway done. It seems like we got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower. True. We don't even have anyone in charge of the nurse's office. Between the upcoming Panzer Soldat training and the special lessons, we're definitely going to need someone on call. I suppose we'll all just have to take turns for the time being. I know a little bit of first aid, but... well, don't push yourself too much. If there's anything I can help you with, just let me know, okay? Thanks, Reen. Oh, is there something I could use your... there is something I could use your help with, come to think of it. Here. Oh, we've done this before. Are these the student notebooks for class 7? Yeah, they were just finished today. Sorry it took so long. Can I get you to hand these out? Yeah, of course. Out of curiosity, why did class 7's notebooks take so long? I thought Major Michael was supposed to be in charge of preparing these. Well, I asked him about that, and the upcoming special lessons seem to be different for each class. So each class has a slightly different notebook based on its curriculum. Class 7's notebooks were pushed back because it has fewer students. I see. Well, I'll go hand these out. What are these special lessons about? Sorry for adding to your workload. No, as our homeroom teacher, I'm the one who's supposed to pass these out. Also, as a fellow student, I passed all these out in a previous game. Actually, this takes me back to when we were students. Yeah, this is kind of nostalgic. Well then, thanks for your help, Reen. I hope they're still on campus. Okay, one's on the roof, one's in the gym, one's in the caf. Cool, cool. It is a small detail, but I like seeing like names of things just like up. Like you just see Altina's name pop up. I like it. Also, it's really hard to like walk a little bit against an object. Altina, what are you doing here? I thought you went right back to the dorm after class. Why are you here alone? Regarding tomorrow's mission during the free day, I've reached a progress block on my investigation. Huh? Are you talking about choosing a club? I attempted to reference documents in the library on the matter. However, that only proved to increase the possible choices. Instructor Reen, please tell me what to choose. Sorry, Altina, I can't. Because only you can figure out what you want to do. Me? Let's make this homework. You've got all day tomorrow to decide too. You can ask other students their opinions if you need to. I can give you advice too, of course. But in the end, you need to decide on your own. Cleve Salish. I do not understand the purpose, but if this is an order, then so be it. I will excuse myself now. I have a notebook for you. God damn it. Was she pouting just now? I hope no one in town spots her riding that thing. Oops, I forgot to hand her the student notebook. Oh well, guess I'll head back too. Hey, Dansarayu. Wait, where am I? Oh, this doesn't tell me where I am. Okay, I'm confused. This looked like a singular square, and yet it's like a whole multifaceted thing. Okay. Modern buildings and modern facilities.
This city is amazing.
Oh, it's Dr. Rean. Sorry, I was talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Aren't you Sandy from military finance? Your hometown was Ulster. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Thanks for saving my home during the Civil War. It's a little embarrassing when you say it to my face like that. Ulster. Prince Oliver ordered me there during the Civil War. Those Jaegers dropouts went and attacked the town. A lot happened, to say the least. It's a good thing I had Toval and Altina to back me up, even if she was still an enemy at the time. It's a little surprising to hear that you were there too, though. Right? What a coincidence. I've always admired everyone in the old Class 7, so it really is an honor to have you here, Instructor Rean. Oh, no, the honor's all mine. Oh, life's just full of little surprises, isn't it? Isn't it? The weird freaking school building. Yeah, it's not lining up with its outsides, that's for sure. Like, how does this have multiple floors? Where does this go? The pool? I see. I see what's happening. I know where I am. I think. This is... yeah, that's just ground floor. Or is it? Is it? How did... okay, how... okay. Okay. I understand now. I was like, how did this connect to this? I'm on the second floor? Okay, I'm on the second floor. School grounds is on multiple elevations. Oh god, I guess, yeah, I guess it would make more sense if I knew what the outside was like. This would be neat for, like, actually being in a place like this.
Yeah.
That's right. Swimming club has Wayne, Leonora, and me so far.
Huh. I see.
Well, if Leonora's gonna be there, then...
My.
You're so predictable, Sydney. Swimming sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll join you guys. We'd love to have you. We're gonna swim some laps today if you two want to join us. This is Sydney and Gustav from Combat Tactics and Stark from Military Finance. If I remember correctly, he's from Jirai. Or Yurai. I think it's Yurai. Anyway, it seems like they have things figured out here. Yeah, this is definitely like, you need to talk to everyone to get their character notes right now. That's... is it you?
This one's on me.
Wow, thank you so much.
heard voices, and I was like, oh, I'll be a voice cutscene. I can eat the rest of my cookie. Okay. You're the best, Randy. Sorry, I guess I should start calling you instructor, huh? Outside of class or trading, just Randy is fine. Any ideas for a club? I've been talking to the other students, but I just can't make a decision. I'm hoping to choose a club that'll let me move my body. Not a bad idea. I feel like that'd really suit you. I mean, let's be honest, you wouldn't really fit in with a club that makes you use your head. What do you mean by that? I don't know why too much more I like this film. The main reason Nisa was able to get these 2 games out pretty quick. Somehow less voice acting than Vita games. Yuna Instructor Randolph. Hey Shores, are you here for a drink too? If I was playing in Japanese, would this all be voiced? Huh? I'm just looking around before going home. I overheard you two talking. How do you two know each other? Don't worry, it's not some sordid, forbidden relationship. Of course it isn't. Why would you even say that? Randy. I mean, Instructor Randolph and I go way back. He really helped me out a lot when I was at the Crossbow Police Academy. Police Academy, huh? Yeah, she's like a little sister to me. And who would have guessed we'd have ourselves a little reunion here of all places? Small world, huh? I knew they were both from Crossbell, so I thought maybe. In that case, maybe Yuna knows him, too. Man, I wish you were my instructor, Randy. But no, I had to end up with this guy. Well, sorry for bothering you. I'll get going now. I guess I'll give her student notebook later. Well, if you need some help figuring out what club to join, feel free to ask. Even if I'm not your first pick for a homeroom instructor, I might be able to help out. Oh. Fine, if I get desperate, I'll ask you. A cookie stuck in my teeth. I'm sure there's a reason you ended up as her instructor. Teacher Well, you hear me? Loud and clear, I'll leave you guys to catch up. But also, notebook. Such a busybody. What? I'm not gonna give any notebooks, am I? Oh, Instructor Reen, it's nice to see you. You're Gina, right? Thank you for always making food for everyone. Your family runs a tavern in Leeds, right? Yes, I'm Barney's daughter. I saw some help wanted ads, so I decided to come help. Everyone is so nice. I'm having a great time here. I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Reen, I see you around here a lot during lunch, but what do you do for dinner? It depends. They do have food for us back at the dorms if I can make it in time. No, I just end up cooking something for myself instead. I see, so you can cook too. Yep. Though I wouldn't say I'm a master chef or anything. To be honest, I usually just end up making the same thing. That's not good in terms of nutritional balance. I know, would you like this? Ooh. Did I ever get my transfer items? I quickly googled it, and apparently there isn't a transfer for 3, but there is for 4. So I didn't actually like try. Google says there isn't one. There are recipes for the foods that the cafeteria recommends. Chunky potato salad. Fuck yeah. Thank you. You didn't have to do all this. It's no problem. Where would this school be without its instructors? Plus, it would make me really happy if you got inspired to cook more. When certain characters make a dish, they may make a unique dish. This is going to be similar to the last game. I did like how it worked. Yeah, this looks similar to the last game. Superb, regular, peculiar, attack, and unique. Yeah. Alright, very likely to produce a unique dish. Which is superb. Regular, peculiar. Yeah. Yeah. Was the Winky the unique? Let's just make one now.
Let's do this. All right, I did it.
That didn't sound like rain to me. Am I crazy? Alright. Issue number 1. Central Diet finishes session. On March 25th. The Central Diet in Heimdall closed the door on its yearly session. This was the country's first diet session to integrate members of the former House of Representatives and House of Peers, which existed separately until the year before last. In addition, representatives from the Crossbell and Northumbria provinces and the Uri Special Economic Zone were chosen to attend. I have not... Is this like a thing? Is it pronounced diet? Never heard of this term. Another notable person in attendance was Chancellor Osborne himself. With such a diverse assemblage of representatives, the discussions and debates were lively indeed. Quite a number of significant laws were passed this year, an amount notably above average. Pros and cons of abolishing the houses. The Central Diet was first proposed last spring by key figures in the imperial government and approved by both His Majesty the Emperor and the Imperial Supreme Court. Members of the House of Representatives initially voiced strong opposition to the new plan, but eventually agreed to it after it was decided that a certain number of them would be guaranteed seats. As a result of the new DA, both noble and commoner representatives were able to gather together to discuss issues relating to the entirety of the empire, possibly contributing to the large number of new laws. Governor Regnitz speaks. Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz had this to say about the Central Diet. I'm going to call it a diet because it sounds weird when I say diet. I've never heard that term before in politics. Central Diet and the houses it replaced, given the overlap between the Imperial Provincial Council and the House of Representatives as well as the problems that arise in having two separate houses in the Diet, it was deemed far more efficient to combine them in this matter. The Chancellor has a clear vision of how to proceed with the modernization of the Empire, but certain proposed laws benefit greatly from thorough deliberation from a diverse group of people. The Crown Prince begins school. That's culture. On April 1st, Thor's Military Academy, situated east of Heimdall in the town of Trista, held its entrance ceremony for the new school year. The cadet who stood on stage to represent the new students was none other than the Crown Prince Cedric Reese. Was it Reese? Arnor? Reese? The Military Academy boasts many well-known alumni, such as the Ashen Chevalier Reed Schwarzer. With Prince Cedric's enrollment, the Academy has been restructured, with enrollment numbers increased, the removal of separating students by social class, and a complete overhaul of the curriculum, transforming it into a more serious and focused military institution. His Highness was unable to enroll last year due to lingering medical issues, but his recovery and growth since then has been nothing short of a transformation. His confident address as head of the new class left a few of his fellow students swooning in the aisles, with one commenting, "He was just so charming I was overwhelmed. I thank Idios I got the chance to go to class with him." On the same day, an entrance ceremony was also held at Thor's branch campus situated west of the capital in the town of Leeds. Riding Club Nines. To be a citizen of the Empire is to be part of a culture with a proud history of equestrianism. The Nines Riding Club is currently accepting new members from across all social classes and walks of life. Visit one of our locations in Heimdall or each of the provinces, including a new location in Crossbell City, for details. Okay, where am I? Okay. Okay, so... I'm in the pool slash training ground, which is the same as the gymnasium? Alright, no pool for me, I guess. Are we gonna have a spoof on, like, the Manway method or whatever the hell it was that Neidhart was so into? Impressive stuff. Instructor Schwarzer, what are you doing here? Just passing by. Pretty exciting to see the Vander dual blade style in person. Just a pale imitation. I'm nowhere near my father and brother. There's still so much for me to learn. I know you train in your dorm, but I'm still kind of surprised to find you in here after school hours. But does this mean you're one of the lucky students who's decided on a club to join? No, not yet, I'm afraid. Though to be frank, clubs strike me as a waste of valuable time. Time I would rather use to better myself. How's that? I'm here to become a better swordsman, not to distract myself with extracurriculars. And every hour I spend engaging in club activities is an hour of training lost. If I really must join a club, I'd like to join whatever takes the least amount of time and energy. That's one way to look at it, a very stoic, serious way. But trust me, joining a club is hardly a waste of time. It might even make you a better swordsman. How do you mean? I saw it happen to a friend of mine. The time she spent in her clubs improved her swordsmanship in more ways than one. Take the time to find a club that will help you grow. Really think about it. I'm not going to force you to join one or anything, but if you need some guidance, I'm here. Understood. Thank you for the advice. Now may I continue training? Alright, yeah, sorry to interrupt. Give him a student notebook back at the dorm. Okay, so I was supposed to give him all the notebooks, and I met them all. I'm just like, nah, I'll just do it later. I am the best teacher. Someone steady does win the race, I guess. Damn, that was impressive, Maya. I'm always blown away by how you can hit such a small
I've still
target.
got a ways to go.
My rifle doesn't have nearly as much power as your gun. Well, that makes sense. We've got different roles after all. If I remember correctly, these two girls are in combat tactics. Hey, you two working hard? Did it pass off one of your students like a certain other instructor? I was thinking about that earlier. Are you here to practice too, Instructor Reen? Or maybe just out on patrol? Yeah, I was doing my rounds. I was just curious who was in here. Did you two need help with anything? If so, I'll be happy to offer some advice. Thanks for the offer, but I'm doing pretty good so far. Same here. I'll let you know if anything comes up, though. See you later. Kind of looks ridiculous. Which one? I mean, that one looks... I don't think that's how a gun butt should be on this sniper here, unless it's like... That seems... Shouldn't it... I mean... Because the recoil would be like... You know, on the main barrel area. So, like, you would want it to be like... Like, wouldn't that just cause it to, like the top corner would, like, hit into your body in a really awkward angle? I just... box. I mean, that one makes more sense than that sniper. Unless I just... I mean, I'll admit, I don't know a ton about guns, but like... I feel like it would just hurt you. Wouldn't it just hurt you? Also, did I go in the top left? Oh, I did go in the top left. That led to the cafeteria. Just go to the front. Student store. The game definitely has a motion blur I forgot to turn off. I hate it. Can I turn it off in game? Display setting. No. It actually bugs me enough that I want to restart the game. Hold on. Hold on. Here's hoping I can actually... Oh, okay, I actually did quit. Okay. Now, where... I don't... I am gonna up the field of view, though. Just a little bit. The only thing I changed was ambient occlusion, but I don't think that would... Maybe I can't turn it off. Well, that's a shame. Whatever. What is with his eyes? Is he horny for soil? He looks like the main character from... He even looks like the main guy from Catherine. He's got the same hair and everything. Seems quite odd.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
There's a mod to look up girl skirts, but not to disable motion blur. Okay, of course there is. It's just like how one of the first mods that came out for Resident Evil are the nude mods. Are you also looking for ingredients? Yeah, I suppose the wild grass that grows there is technically edible. You're pretty knowledgeable. Not really, it's just something Master taught me during mountaineering training. Hold on, I get the feeling we've got some big juicy locusts buzzing about it around here. Let me just come right out and say it. How do you feel about eating insects, Instructor Reed? I'll whip some up for you next time. My treat. You gotta try them at least once. Master once told me that some people eat simmered locusts, but I guess I can't just turn down a student. Yeah, sure, next time I get a chance. He looks insane. The world of fine insect cuisine welcomes you with open limbs, all 6 of them. Where's this go? Is this where we did the thing? Oh, this is where we did the thing. The, like, training thing. Anything here? I was not expecting to be allowed in. Alright, well that's cool. Perhaps some kind of sports club? Swimming is nice, but I'd like to do something outside. There aren't any stables, so a riding club would be too hard. We could do a track club, but I want something we can all do together. I wonder what would be best. These two are from combat tactics and military finance. Oh, it's the Ashen Shiva. Excuse me. Hello, Instructor Reen. Hi, you two. Sounded like you were trying to figure out what club to start. I'm here if you need any advice. Thank you, we appreciate it, but we're still thinking it over for now. Yeah, we want to try and figure it out ourselves a little longer. If you get stuck, just let me know. I'll go to the exclamation last. All right, well that's the last place to go. See, so the Panzer Soldat hangar is part of the research building. I see Professor Schmidt and Valimar at the far end. And all along the wall are... Wow! Oh, I made a mess. Are you okay? Oh wait, you're... Instructor Schwarzer? Thank you so much for helping pick everything up. Don't mention it. We haven't talked since we met on the train, have we? Oh, you're right.
My name's Tita Russell. I'm in Class 9, Military Finance. Nice to meet you again, Instructor Schwarzer.
Likewise. You helped navigate us through the keep the other day, right? I'm so sorry you all had to be dropped into a place like that. No need to apologize, that was definitely the professor's fault. You've been here for 2 weeks now, or are you getting used to life in Erebonia yet? Yes, very much so. All my classmates are so nice, too. Right now, I'm prepping the Panzer Soldats for the training exercises. Oh, that's so. Well, thanks for working on that so soon. Like how the camera pans up from her legs. It does that to everybody. So rate you. I have my eye on you. No problem at all. I've been looking forward to seeing the Empire's famous humanoid weapons. Now that I can finally get a good look at them, I'm blown away by how amazing the technology is. ZCF was also researching bipedal machinery. The Soldat's design philosophy is so different, it's really eye-opening. ZCF stands for Zeiss Central Factory, right? It's a famous workshop in Liberal, if I recall correctly. I remember you're from Liberal, but are you related to ZCF somehow? You could say that, yeah. It's because I'm involved with them that I was able to become an exchange student here. Involved with them, if that's how you want to put it. The chicken or the egg, as it were. We may never know, Soreyu. How much longer will I need to wait for my blueprints and tools? Sorry. What you said before, what did you mean by that, Professor Schmidt? Just that the responsibility of looking after her was forced on me by one of my fellow disciples. Wait, fellow disciples? That means... I knew the name Russell sounded familiar. That's right, Professor Russell is my grandfather. I'm still just an apprentice myself. Well, let's see. Let's use this opportunity to see your ability to improvise. Huh? Schwarzer, do you have the sepith you got from the operation test the other day? Give it to this girl and have her make a quartz with it. Not so sudden. Do you think she needs to get... Don't you think she needs to get ready first? It's okay, I got this. As a technician, I need to have these kinds of support skills. Are you sure? Then here you go. Of course. Make any quartz at the workshop. I was kind of hoping she'd become a playable character, but she may just be like the quartz person.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this. I was like, strengthen? It's this thing. You can make super rares though. Eventually.
Thanks. Yes.
I don't even know what I would want. What do I have room for? I mean, making quartz is... I assume it's going to be like the last game where making quartz is ultimately a waste of time, because you're just going to find them all the time. Plus, I already have some here that I didn't even realize. 1,200? Holy shit. I feel like if anybody gets that, it should be... I mean, she's in the back, usually, but whatever. Have some HP.
Thanks.
Am I supposed to synthesize for this?
I'll help.
For the reasons?
Thanks.
I feel like there's a red thing over her, so I think I need to make one.
I'll help.
Ivy nail sounds cool. Oh. Maybe I should just get a tier or something. There, I did it. You proud of me, game? Ooh, hold on. Area LL.
Thanks.
Here you go, Instructor Rain. Thanks. The way she acts reminds me of George. Looks like only the bare minimum of preparations have been completed. Enough time has been wasted on useless talk. Get back to maintenance work, disciple candidate. We gotta move on if you can. Yuna has serious range issues. Goodbye now. Professor A. Russell, like Professor Schmidt, is one of the Professor Epstein's 3 disciples. I'd heard the name before, but she's his granddaughter, huh? Well, if she's gonna be Professor Schmidt's disciple, then I wish her luck. Anyway, we have 4 of the latest Panzer Soldat models here. Well, I'm here, I better go talk to Valimar. I should just open all the slots instead of making any quartz. Because I'm gonna find all of them. Guess it's about time to leave campus. I got nothing else to do. I suppose I can head back to the dorm. Hey, Val. Our class is done for the day. Yeah, we made it through somehow. My students all have their quirks, but I guess that just makes teaching all the more fun. I'm glad to hear it. But please be sure to you're able to rest. By the way, Meister candidate Tita is overworking herself. For some time now, she's been handling all the maintenance around here herself. She's likely to exhaust herself if she continues like this. It'd be nice to have another Meister candidate help her out. Keep that in mind.
Yes!
You got any covers? I mean, that's not bad. I like that it tells you the amount of EP. That's cool. Of course, I can't open any, but you know.
Thanks!
Now, knowing this game, I'm not gonna, but knowing this game, now it's like, hey, it's time to leave. Now there's gonna be a specific thing where like I talk to a specific person, you get a specific like character note right now, which you couldn't get until after the bell rang. And I was like, hey, you should just leave now. But I'm also not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave. I could have just fast traveled, I guess, but there was a button for like quests. I guess it's just this is achievements. I guess this is also like the quest thing. Instructor rank G, that's me. Campus enhancement rating. What, I haven't talked to all the students? I thought I did. Well, who was left? I went everywhere, I think. God, I missed somebody somewhere. Talk to them. Oh, someone right here. Extracurricular activities? What a pain. She's from military finance. If memory serves, a native of North Ambria as well.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I was wondering if you decided on a club yet. If it's okay with you, I'd like to talk. I think I'll pass. I'm not obligated to tell you anything whether I'm struggling or not. I advise you use the other students to boost your instructor evaluations instead. That wasn't... Well, never mind. Sorry to bother you. Alright, now we're done. I'm glad the game was like, hey, there's more people.
Well, if it ain't Instructor Schwarzer.
He's from combat tactics.
Seeing you work so hard's really inspirational, you know? Ash Carbide. I'm in Class A, combat tactics. Looked like you were really going out of your way to help all us students. You're just a stand-up guy, ain't you? Guess I should have expected that from you. After all, you are a national hero, Ashen Chevalier.
I'm just a new instructor who's fresh out of school himself. I've heard about you from Instructor Randolph. Sounds like you've got some pretty impressive skills. It's good to meet you, Ash. I'm sure I'll see you in some of my classes and during training exercises.
Yeah, sure thing. By the way, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. How's it feel, flying around in your big gray doll, being the government's lapdog?
Pardon me.
One of the girls from military finance.
Her again.
Hello, Ash from Class 8. Instructor Reen. You two seem to be having so much fun chatting, I couldn't help wanting to join in.
I was just about to leave. I'm looking forward to Panzer training next week. How about you?
What does he mean by that?
Oh dear. Did I interrupt something?
Yeah, but
Oh,
whatever.
no, not at all. You're from military finance, right?
That's right. I'm Muse Egret from Class 9. Do you remember me? I'm in your 4th period history lessons.
Yeah, I remember. I've heard about you from Instructor TLoH, too. We're not that far into the school year, but it's already clear you're an outstanding student.
You're making me blush. To tell the truth, I've heard rumors about you as well, Instructor. I've always thought it would make me so happy if I could get to know you better.
Oh my gosh, she's so thirsty. I've actually been as thirsty as she is for a teacher once. I didn't do this though.
See. Well, I'd recommend taking those rumors with a grain of salt.
Oh, I don't mean all that gossip about the Ashen Chevalier. The rumors I've heard are about the old Class 7, your sister, and even the princess.
What?
Well, I should be going now. Good day, Instructor Reen.
Did they make it canon?
I hope we have a lovely school year together.
I guess it is canon. I don't know what I'm saying. With the sister. Marines never reciprocated though. We're 2 weeks in now. History and combat training classes have been going well. Next week we have Panzer Soldat training and the special lessons. I should be all set for today, but I better go over everything again tomorrow just in case. So you're probably back at the dorm by now. Couldn't get their notebooks to them at school, so I should at least try to hand them over by the end of the day. Should also help out any students struggling to find a club. Deepening your bonds with the other faculty members can increase the branch campus's enhancement rating. In fact, there are hidden events that this very evening that will increase the enhancement rating. Enhance the branch campus's facilities through quests and conversations with faculty members. Dorm bathhouse events, faculty quests. When you've raised the enhancement rate enough, your academy grade will increase the next time you report a quest. Okay. Can I leave the dorm, or is this all within the dorm? Vacant room, huh? These are all going to be filled by the end. Hey, Toa. Patrolling the dorms, I take it? Yeah, more or less. I didn't mean to intrude, sorry. Not at all, I'm glad to have your company. The feeling's mutual. Oh, that reminds me, do you have any plans tomorrow, Toa? Well, in the afternoon, I'll probably be in the Academy's medical office. On the off chance something happens to one of the students, I want to be on standby. That's really considerate of you, but I'm happy to fill in for you if you want to. Absolutely not, I've got it covered. Besides, Reen, you've been on your feet for the past 2 weeks. If you're not working on campus, you're patrolling the dorms. Take some time to yourself, relax a little, maybe finally check out Leaves. I guess you can't argue with that. The town is still pretty much a mystery to me. Sounds like your plans for tomorrow are all sorted out. Still, if you do need me tomorrow, you can find me holding down the fort in the medical office. You bet, Toa, and thanks for always looking out for me. I just noticed, I had noticed that, like, it always zooms in. It's actually zooming in from Reen's perspective. That's pretty neat, actually. Feels really inappropriate for faculty to live in the same building as students. Possibly? Maybe adults in Japan are just more mature than adults in the West. Schwarzer, is that you? I'm just gonna stand there. You may as well come in. Oh shit, she smelled me from across the room. Suppose there's no use trying to hide from the Golden Rakshasa. Oh, it's much bigger in here than the other rooms. Though considering this is the Countess's room, I'm actually a little surprised how Spartan it is in here. A noble of Arabonia should be stalwart and vigilant. Any more luxury than this, and I'd go soft. In fact, it's my opinion that the main campus dorms are a bit too luxurious. Though I hear they are reviewing how they sort out the dormitories over there. Yeah, I've heard that too. Principal, are you? Yes, I suppose I never told you, but I too am a graduate from Thor's main campus, so that makes us fellow alumni. Seriously? So many big names graduated from Thor's. Major Claire, Prince Oliver, and even him. Seeing as you're my dear little junior alumnus, feel free to come visit me anytime. Thanks. What's the point of having a big room if you don't fill it with stuff? Yeah, I wouldn't know what that's like. Never had a big room. Seeing that you and I are graduates of Thor's, let's compare stories from our school days whenever we find the time. I'm actually slightly jealous because when me and my roommates first moved into the house that we have, which is a nice, it's probably the most spacious house I've lived in. My room, me and one of my roommates were like, okay, we'll be on this, because there's 2 rooms on one side and the 2 rooms on another side. And me and one, it's like, we didn't really care either way. We're like, it's like, us 2 are in these 2 rooms. It's like, he's like, which room do you want? I'm like, I don't really care. He's like, well, I don't really care. And we're like, okay, well, you take the one with the bigger closet because you have more stuff. And I was like, okay, because I do have more stuff. Turns out, the room with the closet is a lot smaller than the one without the closet. Like, it has like a really tiny one. But when you like just looked at them as empty rooms, like they looked the same. And we didn't realize until we actually like moved our stuff in there. I was like, oh. Well, I got a big closet at least. Which is just filled to the brim with stuff that I don't use. But I am slightly jealous because I do kind of want the bigger room. It would just be full. It would still just be full. Wayne and Stark. Which one is Stark? I vaguely remember Wayne. Come on, just a sec. Oh, it's Dr. Schwarzer. You're Sydney, right? Is Kurt in? Yeah, I just got back a few minutes ago. Hey, Sport, you got a guest. How about we don't make that my nickname? I'm coming. It's rather late. Do you need something? Actually, you're the one who needs something. I wanted to make sure you got this by the end of the day. Oh yes, I remember hearing Class 7 student notebooks were late. Thank you very much, but I have to wonder, why didn't you just give us these when we were still on campus? Sorry, I had some trouble finding the time earlier. But did you just get back now? Were you training the whole time? I feel like Reem did this on purpose because he wanted to snoop in their rooms. Is that just me? It's great that you're such a hard worker, but be sure not to overexert yourself. No need to worry, I know my limits. If anyone needs that advice, it's you, instructor. I understand you're busy, but you'd be well served taking some time to hone your 8 leaves 1 blade techniques. Thanks. You're absolutely right, I do need to make some time for it. I feel like he did this on purpose. Pablo, Kyrie, and Freddy's room. Which one was... Kyrie was the one that was like, should I like trains? I don't remember Pablo and Freddy though. You still looking for more members? I can always help you out if you like. Thank you. I still have tomorrow, so I'll try to handle it on my own. No club for her yet, huh? Ah, yes, the gun ladies. Look, the guys and the girls are on the same floor. Ah! Yuna and Altina. I guess this is okay. I hope they aren't too lonely without me. Yuna, Altina, you in? Uh-huh. Be right there. You say will corrupt Tita? I don't think she will. Altina's not here? I wanted to talk to both of you. She went off downstairs earlier, so did you need something? I needed to give you this. Oh yeah, I heard we'd be getting ours late. Couldn't you just given them to us tomorrow at school? I mean, isn't it kind of sleazy for a male teacher to be dropping in on his female students' rooms in the middle of the night? I figured since tomorrow's a free day, it would be better for you all to get these today, but when you put it like that, maybe I should have waited. Were you in the middle of writing something? Sorry to interrupt. How did you... I was just going over my notes from today. I'm not going to lose to some Erebonian when it comes to studying. Well, I'm glad to see you're so serious about school. I'm sure tomorrow will be busy for you, but be sure to give it everything you got. I don't need a reminder. I give everything my all. Did you need me to give Altina her notebook too? No, that's okay. This is my job. I'll give it to her myself. Thanks. Sorry to disturb you. Good night, Yuna. Thanks for taking the time to bring it to me. See you tomorrow. Oh? She's a lot more considerate than she lets on. Anyway, Altina's the final one. She'll be on the first floor, but I suppose I'll go look for her. Wait. Oh, I guess it's 3 of them. I was like, why is our room so big? Why is it so big? But there's 3 of them, so I guess that makes sense. I would want the corner room, I think. If I was living on this, in this dorm. Does the plan sound okay to you, Maya? Yeah, I got no problems with it. See you tomorrow. Yes, I look forward to it. Should probably give her advice to woo Agate. Yeah, probably. But we're assuming that's already happened, so. I wonder what they're meeting about. Eavesdropping? Oh, you're so naughty. Sorry, I didn't mean to. We're talking about your club, right? How's that going? Very well, all thanks to your tender, loving care, Instructor Reed. Talking to her always throws me for a loop. Wait, what? You should come and watch. If the timing is right, I just might be able to show you a bit of hospitality. God, she is just... Oh man, that's... Okay. I would just avoid her completely. It's gonna be so fun, Tita. I agree. Have you two figured out your club? Yeah, we decided to form cooking club together. Oh, cooking club, huh? Same club Nicholas, Margarita, and Milliam were part of back in the day. Now that I think of it, you two were the ones who always volunteered to buy the food, huh? I guess cooking club will be a good fit for you. What got you interested in cooking? Well, my family owns a tavern, so I grew up with cooking. My parents were off traveling a lot, so when I was younger, so I cooked for myself a lot. I get the feeling that's not the whole story, Tita. Seems to me like there's someone special you want to cook for. Sandy? Why do you think that? Well, I'm sure you'll have a good time together. Glad you were able to decide on a club. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you make. Stop by sometime and we'll be happy to share. Yeah, we'll do our best. There's little Tina. Ah, so that's where you've been. Instructor Reen, do you need something? Yeah, I need to give you this. Student notebook received. There are many blank pages. What is their purpose? You can use those pages however you like. For notes in the class, your club schedules, even as a diary. I remember getting like notebooks and planners in school. I don't know anyone that ever fucking used those things. There was maybe like, it was like the super overachieving like bookworm student would like sit there and like write everything and every page and like fill all the pages and like it was just like, and everyone else was just like garbage. Like I don't know why it was like a day planner thing. I don't know why they gave, like it's not. We started getting them from like it was like from grade 7 to grade 12. It's not that like it's not school schedules like it's not that complicated. It's really not. You don't like, I don't know. I never saw the purpose of them ever. I tried to use them once and I used them for like 2 weeks and I was like, I feel like I'm just wasting my fucking time with this. I see you're on the rant again. The Tita Gate rant. What I decide is best for me. Are you alright? I'm just a little tired. I wasn't aware educational institutions required so many decisions to be made on a daily basis. I'm starting to think I had an easier time back when I only went on missions. Is that so? Like I said after school, if you need some help deciding your club, let me know. We're there to back you up, so you can make your decision at your own pace. At my own pace. I'll try. God, we're teaching an AI to, like, think for itself. Finally decide on something? Yes, we're gonna try it out tomorrow and see how it goes. How's your club coming? From the sound of it, you've had a few members. Yep, sure did. Hey again, Instructor Reen. Sorry to interrupt, but it seems like you were both able to decide on a club, huh? Yes, we were. We're gonna be starting tomorrow. Wanna come watch? Sure, if I have some time. I'm sure your experiences in your clubs will end up being an important part of your school life. God, Reen, oh. I don't think I ever met this kind of teacher in real life, but I did. It's like, it's such a stereotype, like the over helpful new teacher. Oh. For the record, I don't have a massive problem with Tita in a gate. As long as there's no, like... bad things. You know? Whatever. They're fantasy characters. They don't exist. Sup, Mr. Hero? What's that magazine you got there? Oh, I see. It's behind my face. You can see part of it. You can see the butt. Wait, is this full of a bunch of babes in swimsuits? You got a problem with that? No, I'm not gonna say you can't read those, but why don't you do it in your own room? Oh, I see. You can't go around scarring all the poor little kiddos. Is that it? You're a real gentleman, Mr. Chevalier. Anyway, have you decided on a club? No, I'll get around to it later. Don't worry, no way am I gonna be stuck on the student council. Gonna hit the hay now. Yeah, don't stay up too late. Oh, this one's... okay, Pablo's train lover. I guess the green star is like the special event. I'm going everywhere else first. Maybe it's a nice long soak. Are you planning to have a bath soon too? Instructor Randolph. Oh, you're. Oh, you're Instructor Reen. Don't scare me like that. It's scary that you mistook me for Instructor Randolph. Don't you usually wear glasses? I try to keep them off when I'm out of school. It's fun not seeing things too clearly sometimes. You know what? That's absolutely true. Isn't that why you take yours off, Instructor Reen? I can't say we exactly see eye to eye on that. Anyway, can you see without your glasses? Of course. I haven't mistaken an object for a person yet. Right? Right. I guess, you know what, let's just do the... That's what the men's bath is. It's pretty spacious considering it's split between boys and girls. Got some time now, so maybe I'll wash up a bit. Do it. Who are we gonna hang out with in here? Oh yeah, I forgot he has the scar thing on his chest. It's pretty luxurious. Guess this is just heated well water as opposed to the natural hot springs in Ymir. Even so, I never would have guessed the dorm would have such a nice bath. Agreed. Instructor Randolph. Them abs, though. Holy shit. Well, like, let's make everyone chiseled as fuck. I'm not bothering you. That's no problem. He's pretty well built. He's got scars in him, too. And brand spanking new campus, dorms and a mansion, fancy baths. Ereboni is one pretty place for sure. Well, I think the branch campus here is a bit of an exception. Not even the main campus had a bath like this when I was a student anyway. I did hear they made some modifications this year. Oh. Looks like you really work out, but what's the story with that big scar on your chest? Alright. I actually don't even know when I got it. It's been there as long as I can remember. It doesn't hurt or anything either. Oh? I guess I shouldn't talk about other people's scars when I've got plenty of my own. Now that you mention it, you have quite a few scars, don't you? Not to mention a really nice build. Okay, is the... Are they trying to be homoerotic? I feel like they're trying to be homoerotic here. Let's open the game with, like, close-ups on their bodies. And talk about how well-built the other one is. This is... Okay, this is how, like... Boy Love manga starts. For the record. This is like chapter 1. I mean, it is chapter 1. It's chapter... Anyway, well, I am an ex-Jaeger. At least those things kind of come with a backstory. Although I am kind of assuming we're gonna do the whole like, you get like a special bond scene with like the person that's like your special someone at the end. You can like, you basically have a list of everybody that you know in existence. My bad, I gotta watch my manners. But you know about my past anyway, don't you? Yeah, I won't deny it. I got some basic info from the intelligence division, so I don't know the little details, but... Oh, that's so. Well, I shouldn't be in here too long. I think I'll head out now. Me too. That felt good. Shores are here, it's on me. Coffee milk? Nice and cold, ain't it? I had it in the fridge. This is my way of saying sorry for my bad manners earlier. Got it, thanks. Well then, see ya. Randy's a bit of a winker. He likes to wink. Bathe once a night and during the day on a free day. When bathing, an event will occur between Reen and another character, and they'll both have their CP restored by 100. All right, that's just gonna be a thing. We're just gonna keep having baths with people all game. I assume, oh yeah, this is the women's. Would be to forfeit my life. I heard I could become manlier by studying Eastern culture. To be honest, I'm kind of skeptical, but I guess I'll just have to give it a shot. Alright, I'm gonna train my muscles hard today, but I do have swimming club tomorrow, so I shouldn't train too hard. That Kyrie from military finance over there? Is he interested in weight training too? That seems weird. That's weird, he's tiny. I assume I can't leave. Yeah, we're gonna explore the town tomorrow. I believe that's... I believe that's everything. I can't like look upstairs. Yup. Pulling an all-nighter, huh? Alright, let's continue on. This ringtone, I haven't heard this before. Someone's sending me a file over the orbital network? Round of 7?
Hello, Reen. Can you hear me?
Elliot?
Oh, it worked! The connection went through. Just a sec. Let me turn the video on.
It is you.
Long time no see, Reen. Well, I guess it's only been a month since we last talked. But it's been 4 whole months since I've seen your face.
Has it really been that long? Wait, before all that, what's going on with my Arcus?
This was Prince Oliver's doing. He gave you your Arcus too, right? The special program we're using right now is called an app.
An app? Can you see my face too?
Yep, crystal clear. Did you get taller again? Your birthday's coming up soon, right?
Yeah, next month.
Congratulations on graduating, Reen. From the sound of it, there were a few issues, but I guess everything's all right now.
Yeah, thankfully. You graduated from your music academy just last month too, right? Are you off on your debut tour now?
Yeah, I started earlier this month. I was hoping I'd be able to see you in person, along with Machias, of course.
Why Machias specifically? Did I miss something? He told me his on-site job training at the Government Accountability Inspectorate started right after his graduation. Quite a place to start working in.
I can definitely see him going there. But it's like he's putting himself in a position to go up against his dad. I'm a little worried.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I just hope he doesn't wear himself out chasing down injustice. Man, I'd like to catch up like this with everyone else, too. Preferably in person, so we can fulfill our promise.
Oh! You remembered?
Of course I did. Not a day goes by where I don't think about it. Things are pretty hectic here at the branch campus, but sometimes it reminds me of when we were all together.
Well, it is a school. Toa's also an instructor, right? Anyone else I know working there?
Oh yeah, get this. The principal. The principal. Yeah. Friday! It's only 9 a.m., huh? I bet most students are out and about for their club activities already. I should head out myself. We really talked up a storm last night. Can't believe Prince Oliver had set up a communication network just for Class 7. He's done so much for us, I can't thank him enough. Alright, first off, I should check the streets by the station. My first free day as a teacher. Time to get started. Oh no. The bonding point. Alright. 2 bonding points. What? There's only 2 to do. Okay. I guess it's the first time, so it's like, oh, we'll just give you points for everybody. Or because Monkeys isn't Heimdall, these just looks like Heimdall. Oh, yeah. That's the most likely. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, before we do this free day, I'm going to take a quick break. And whatnot, so I'll be right back.